Uh, this is a work in progress. I'm not going to be able to make this work. See, we're already at 13,111. That's clearly too high because I don't even have any turrets on here. I don't have a medical room. I don't even have assemblers. I do have refineries, but if I pick a level here, okay, can I just walk over here? And okay, save. Well, that's a reactor. Oh, geez, can I just jet back around? I don't even have artificial gravity on here yet. Yeah, safe switch generator. We got only just one large reactor. I'm gonna need more reactors, definitely. I have 4 farms, little 3x3 farms. Okay, they're all independently pressurized, little pods. Oh yeah, it's all normal. Nothing weird here. Totally normal. Right. What can I show you? Can I show you the inside? Is it behind here? Where did I even put? Oh, you know what would be sick? These little ramps. Oh, you know what? Okay, I might utilize that later. Where can I? Where it's over here. I'm going around in circles. This is what happens when I make a video. So down here, it'll be yeah. Wow, I found the corner where I tucked. Whoops, wrong button. I had put a turret controller here. Yes, this one tracks the sun. Yeah. Okay. I think you've seen enough of my videos. You know exactly why this wheel with override gyros, and then 90 degrees later we have this wheel with 90-degree gyros. That you know exactly about that. That's just so that this whole ship is aimed by a turret controller, like this camera here. That's the solar tracking camera. We're looking at the sun. Okay, big deal. We have some solar power generation and we have some kelp farms. Good. Nothing weird, right? That's not weird at all. Well, I want to see something terrifying. I made this thing and I'm scared out of my tree just being in here. And the only reason it's okay is because it's turned off. Like if I go, let's go right here. Oh, yeah. Nothing here is even close to done yet. All right, let's just gravity boots onto the railings, and then let's gravity boots way over onto that railing. All right. As I was saying, this is utterly terrifying, but I have these rotors, okay? If I turn this on, you'll see why, like they're counter-rotating, so there's no, like, torque on the main ship. They cancel each other out. But it doesn't cancel out what it does to my brain. It makes it utterly terrifying to be anywhere near any of this stuff. Like, this is the interior areas of the, like, we have 4 different refineries. Cool. So we can, like, refine some... we can be productive, yeah, and refine stuff without dying, hopefully. Oh goodness, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right, I'm gonna just kind of go down to the farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Oh, I died. Oh, okay. It spat me out. Well, that's fine. Good thing I'm in creative mode because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just go running in here. No. Maybe if I go like sideways, right in the right spot. Whoosh. Oh, it worked. It worked. But I would have died. 1,000,000%. I would have died. So the sort of plan is, oh my god. I'm gonna put decoys on the rings. On the rings, I'm gonna put decoys so that like when the turrets try to target my ship, they they deal with that. Yep. Can I show you like how it works? Why? So like, okay, why it's cool? Like you, oh yeah, rotor's cool. No, that grid up there, that grid way up there, and this grid that I'm standing on, that's actually one grid. And I know that seems messed, and it is messed. But you want to know why? If I can get in there carefully, just like this. Oh, don't die, don't die. Okay. And then I just kind of creep in here. Don't mind this. Don't mind this at all. Okay. Oh, God, don't die, don't die. something grid. Okay. Here. Oh, go. Careful. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Let's just kind of... Oh. I'm in. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. So, I have rotors. They're don't mind how that... Okay. Okay, I should turn them off for this. You see that railing? So, if I show you... Oh, my God. There's two rotors facing each other. And they... Okay, let's just get up in here. Oh, yeah, I hate this. You can see that railing. Okay, Jesus. Well, there's two rotors facing each other. They're holding onto some conveyors. The round kind, because the round kind are cool. Well, then there's one, two, middle block. Okay, so like there's like a weird one, middle block, weird one, and then another rotor. The so-called weird one, the middle block, is like a all-way junction, and then you got 4 spokes going off into the distance. These railings that you can see right there, despite all the insanity, those railings actually, those are this block. They're a double... Okay, let me just... Oh my God. Okay. Whew. Into the normal calm space over here. They are this, the double railing. And see how they are one block, okay? They can stick to blocks like this. So if I place that like that, see how this is here, okay? I can stick something else to that. Oh my goodness. I can stick something there. Well, that's how these are all one grid. You can see that's just all one big grid. And the conveyors actually pass through this gap. This gap here is quite large enough for, like, that's a block. And there's a place out there that's very dangerous. Let's see. If I get like a tube, right? Like you can kind of see, okay, not that particular tube, but like a normal tube. See how like that goes in between, right? So no collision happens, and so they can spin. Well, it's pretty cool, right? Well, that's how I did that. And then I sort of decorated this with like some things. Now the other thing is like there's like a lot of stuff going on that just ow. Okay, let's turn those off. You get the idea. They're very angry spinning wheels. We don't need them to be on. So I'm kind of working on making like a station / mobile base. I'm going to turn those rings off for once. Now we can do stuff without getting slapped around like a spaghettified ragdoll. Okay. Now that the rings are not rotating, it's a lot more calm in here. Let's have an actual look. So I was able to fit a lot of stuff in between there. I'm even going to put jump drives and things in between. Maybe up here on the ceiling. The farms are down there on that floor. We have wheels here for rotating the entire thing that are just narrowly missed by this thing, flying around at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And then we got like the safe zone and all that stuff. So like in between here, like we can go, now that it's not rotating, it's a lot more safe. We can go and see there's that railing. That's a double railing block. It's like boop and boop. That connects the grid across the double rotor. And like in here you can see there's a rotor, an advanced rotor, so conveyances are conveying to the other advanced rotors. So every other one is in the reverse direction, and then yeah. So this railing block is the secret. And then not being afraid to die is the other secret. Yeah, and then I had built this middle section with spokes. I'm like, oh, you know what? There's actually, the way I had built this, it goes 2 rotors and then a 3-block space, and then 2 rotors that have their own 3-block space, so like 5 blocks really. So I was able to fit an entire safe zone easily there, and then like a large reactor even also easily, because of that 3-block space, or 5-block space really, because here's a refinery taking up 3 blocks, and then you got a block and a block of clearance. So really there's lots of space for all of this madness. And then like the sort of initial rings that I gave them this kind of gear teeth look to them, but they're there to sort of block somewhat the interior of the you can see right into the interior. You can see those gyroscopes, you can see the refineries and everything, but when those are spinning around, you can't really just walk up into there. Now also these rings, so these ones, this is where I believe I will be putting gyroscopes, or decoys. So something like these guys, right? They will be out here. Let's just put them. So maybe like 2 blocks out, and then boom. Okay. So that even 1, 2, yeah. I'm even gonna stick those lights on the tips of those because I like those. I don't know which way is that supposed to face. Am I even paying attention? So this, and then we'll put them here. Now I don't think actually, so originally I put conveyors out there because I thought, okay, so there's decoys. And now, oh, I thought, oh, what the heck am I doing? That's not right. It's this way. The lights, oh, yeah, truss lights. Oh, I can barely see. Is there like a cool way for them to face? They basically don't matter. Let's just put those lights on there and makes it look way cool. Alright. I thought maybe I'd put turrets on them, but like when they're spinning, I don't think that they're gonna be able to target stuff. I don't know. I have a feeling that they won't, because they themselves take some time to swivel. So like I think they'll just be endlessly playing catch up. Okay, and this is a very unfinished section of the ship that you can, wait, what? Oh. Very unfinished section of the ship up here. This is sort of like a bridge type place where I have enough seat 1, 2, 3, 6 people to sit. But anyway, I know that when you have spinning decoys, that enemy turrets have a hard time even firing because they're constantly like moving around back and forth. But then you can see 1, 2, 3, so 12 posts like sticking out that don't have anything to do with the spinning rings. There's one in between the two and then one on either side of the two. I can put turrets on those and they're just kind of chilling there. But the decoys are going to be like a buzzsaw going by. I'm thinking like I'm making a giant Beyblade. If you remember Beyblades. Anyway, I don't have any propulsion on this, but it's still so stable I could convert it to a station, no problem right now. So that's neat. It's just fine. Because of the counter rotatingness, that they don't really start any movement. So I think this would be the weirdest thing to see flying toward you. You would probably be like, no, thank you. And then the turrets, you'd have to shoot it manually because the turrets are going to get all distracted. And then that's the thing too, is I'm going to have it like, you see, like a skyscraper type of setup where if I'm flying it, it would be sideways. But the AI is going to fly it this way. I'm going to put some guns and a drill on... Oh, wow, it's dark. You can't see anything in the bottom because it's sun tracking. But I'm going to put guns facing down, drill facing down, and all of my main thrust is going to be facing down. So the AI will, when I have an enemy detected, it's going to turn off sun tracking. It's going to actually use a second turret controller to use those gyro wheels to help aim assist the AI, as like the whole ship becomes a turret, with the rail guns as the weapon selected for the turret controller. But then the AI will also be selecting those rail guns and aiming the ship, probably in like an orbit pattern or hold range pattern, and fire. And then all other than that, so that'll be the AI flight will be sort of 90 degrees facing straight down. And then also maybe a remote control for when I'm aiming, because I think I'm just going to have the drills sticking down on a big stick. But that means if that's the front of the ship being presented to somebody, they will be able to shoot at my drills and at my railguns and stuff. But all the vital stuff should be pretty well protected by those decoys, I would imagine. And the bridge being way behind all of that on that weird tower. Oh. I'm having like some sort of a glitch. Well, that wraps up this episode. I think I've pressed a button badly. Okay, so I'm gonna exit. Oh my god. What the actual hell?